Still 159 people unaccounted for, and 4 have been confirmed dead.
And to those who know and love them, they are much more than just a number. These are just some of the faces on our monitor right there. Local 10 News reporter Sanela Sabovic spoke with the family of one couple who live at the Champlain Tower, and she joins us live with much more on that. Sanela.
So many families looking for their loved ones. It has been 3 long, agonizing, heartbreaking days. Can you imagine not hearing from those closest to you? Well, we spoke to one young man who is searching for his grandparents, Arnie and Miriam Notkin. They lived on a 3rd floor unit on the portion of the condo that did collapse. Now, he says that while he hasn't physically spoken to his grandparents, their landline that rests right next to their bed has been repeatedly calling a family member. I'm not talking about once or twice. This is 16 phone calls at this point. With every gut-wrenching call, they are wondering what is going on.
We were always really close growing up.
Jake Samuelson is talking about his grandparents, Arnie and Miriam Notkin, who are very involved in the community. Arnie was a PE teacher and coach, Miriam a banker and real estate agent. The Notkins live in apartment 302, Champlain Tower South condo, the part that collapsed. Jake's family is still waiting to hear from them. Or are they hearing from them? Jake says his mother's house line has been receiving calls from the Notkins' home line, and this is what they hear on the other end of it. Voicemails with static, no human sound on the other end. The families received a total of 16 calls. The first came in the day the condo collapsed on Thursday, June 24th at around 9:50 p.m. Jake describes what his family felt when they received that call.
We were all sitting there in the living room, my whole family, Diane, my mother, and we were just shocked, and we kind of thought nothing of it because we answered it was static.
Then when they went to the reunification center Friday morning, more calls, 15 to be exact. With every call, it is gut-wrenching.
We're just trying to rationalize what's happening here, and we're just trying to get answers.
So many families trying to get answers, including the LaFonts. Adriana LaFont says her ex-husband Manuel hasn't been heard from since the condo collapsed. Mike Stratton is searching for his wife Cassandra. The two have been married since 2015. He was actually on the phone with her before the line went dead. He is thankful to the first responders working around the clock and says Cassandra is a wife, mother, and true friend to many. Just so heartbreaking. And back to the Notkin family, Jake tells me the last phone call they received was last night. No phone calls at all today. We even tried calling that number. All you hear is a busy tone. So they're asking the community, they're asking others that are also looking for their loved ones if this is happening to them, because at this point, they're simply searching for answers. They want closure. Calvin, Nicole?
Sanela, that is unimaginable to get those calls like that. And when they did go to the reunification center, I'm assuming they told them about the calls that they were getting. Did they get any sort of response, an answer as to what that could be at all?
Well, Nicole, Thursday they received that first phone call, and they tell me that they figure maybe the line was just malfunctioning. When they did come to the reunification center, they were there, and that's when they started getting more of those phone calls, about 4 to 5. They got home and they kept getting more calls. They were stunned, they were worried. They reached out to a detective. They told him or her what was going on, and they said that they would look into it, but so far, no answers as of yet.
A story that gives you goosebumps. Gives you chills. Let's hope that.
Definitely.
Let's just hope that